This time on Secrets of Solana.
Before we get to the four trades, he's just going to unhook his wheelbarrow and just kind of veer off the road.
If I asked you to go with that party and maybe try to track her down and stop her, figure out what that book was and keep it out of the hands of evil, I think all of Solania would owe you a debt of gratitude.
I could certainly do that, Doctor. Good luck on your cure.
Seems that I may need help with a couple of other things, and I might need somebody on my side who is good at stabbing.
Before I forget, Nov's gonna hunt down Norman.
Morning comes. I wouldn't say everybody gets a great amount of sleep, but they get enough sleep to where nobody has exhaustion.
Sweet.
As the caravan, like everybody starts mounting up together, Buck and the travelers, they manage to take some breakfast rations and start cooking for everybody. So everybody gets a breakfast of like some eggs and salted pork, and from there, I'm assuming everybody gets the caravan going and moving. Yes.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else the party wants to do before leaving this area?
So the clone body has been consumed, for lack of a better term.
Well, it got bitten, but it didn't seem to taste good. If anything, it's rotting with flies over it at this point.
So yeah,
The ghouls
destroyed.
left it be.
Yeah, it's disposed.
I guess Norman would wake up, and the first thing that he would do is the first thing I think Norman would try to do is he would go collect like his little bells and his trap from the night before.
Okay, he definitely is able to do that. There was no disturbances.
I'll collect my holy symbols.
Oh yeah, one other thing was that I wanted to make sure that we got all of the armor and weapons, as well as any other sort of valuable belongings off of the bodies. That way, whenever we do get to civilization, we can have the people who are still alive. We can separate everything and let them take possession of those items. That way, they either can defend for themselves or buy a safer passage to a different town or help them out.
That's wonderful. You never find Combs' body, unfortunately. Wherever it was taken was miles away from the caravans before it was like fully fed upon. Ross's body ends up scraped and taken off as well into the night, since nobody went to go pick it up before night ended. You do find simple weapons. There is like a long sword out of there that isn't a simple weapon. Basic leather and hide armor as well. You do find like from the bodies that were inside the caravan, that got killed by the ghoul. Uh, they do have their gold from where they got paid, same as you guys. What was it? 15 silver pieces or 30?
30.
You guys find 240 silver pieces from the bodies of the ghoul. Well, the bodies that were killed by the ghoul.
Well,
Is anybody going to take some of that, or okay, giving it to?
well, I've still got my diamonds, so you guys can do whatever you want with the rest of this stuff.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take the 250 gold. Mine.
I'll pick you up before you can grab it all.
Oh no!
You want to split it evenly, that would be 48 for everybody.
But as for the resources and stuff like that, Quincy would, if there was a shield, Quincy would take that. But anything else, the refugee.
Give me perception or investigation for that shield check.
Let's see. Oof. That's a 14.
Okay, yeah. As you're going through stuff, you find that Colm had a shield in his part of the storage in the wagon, and in it you find like a underneath the shield you find a pair of boots, probably too small for Quincy's feet. but tucked away in them is a +2 silvered knife and a letter.
Oh yeah, I would definitely read over the letter.
The letter was addressed from Quincy to someone named Renalia, and it says that I know I've been away for too long, but if you'll still have me, I would love to meet with you again. I've just arrived at the Four Trades, and if you would meet me back at home in West Murtis, then I would ask for your hand and never leave you again. All my love and all my sorrow.
What is? All right, what was the? Yeah, no, I'll get that. All right, yeah, no,
And the
I
shield
will.
itself is West Murtis banner.
Okay,
And the house it's from, well, you can't really tell what house it's from.
I will definitely pocket the note and so the silver dagger, +2 silver dagger. You said.
Yeah, +2 silver dagger.
All right. In that case, I would make my way over to Knob.
Oh.
Say, Knob, I think you did a fantastic job on this trip.
Just did my job.
Yes, I know. You really got your land legs back. That's for sure.
You don't really forget how to stab.
Well, it seems that I may need help with a couple of other things, and I might need somebody on my side who is good at stabbing. You'd be willing to, once this caravan is done, continue accompanying me and possibly help me take down this Lady Willow widow. That way, we find some retribution for the innocents lost here today.
I'll consider it.
All right. Well, in that case, even your consideration is a justice unto me, and I would like to present you with a gift of hopefully a marker to represent a loyalty between the two of us if you do choose to accompany me. And he hands over the silver dagger to Knob. Keep it in your mind. I feel that there is a quest for good for all of us. This is definitely a journey that I would like for you to accompany me on.
Meanwhile, when Jonah goes to wake up, he sees that like he just sees the mouth part of Dr. Moby with his mask turned up as he takes a sip of strong black coffee, and then he notices Jonah seeing him, and he lowers his mask. He says, "Oh, good morning.
Morning, Doctor.
After everything that was shared between your those heroes out there and what you found alongside them, I've been thinking lately.
Right. What's on your mind?
Well, this cure problem, I should be able to sort out now. I think on my own,
Okay.
especially with the vial I took of that cloning embalming material. What kept the clone fresh and kept it from rotting, while also allowing it to grow to the size of a small child. With that, I think I can work something towards a clean and healthy cure to rid the plague going on in Eastvale. That
Good,
said,
Doc.
I think this Widow Willow character might be some trouble, and that book
I
of hers allowed her to do a very powerful spell. Would you do me a kind favor of if I asked you to go with that party and maybe try to track her down and stop her, figure out what that book was and keep it out of the hands of evil? I think all of Solania would owe you a debt of gratitude.
can certainly do that, Doctor. Good luck on your cure.
I'll stay in touch, of course. A messenger who can send letters pretty quickly and find just about anybody when need be.
All right. That sounds good.
So the party does make it safely to the Four Trades. Huge city, huge gate. There's a line of people already lined up in the gate, but on every side, north, south, east, and west, each gate of this city has four. And there's four gates in the city, and everybody's going through, but the caravan has no problem getting to where they need to go. Everybody gets an additional 30 silver for making it through without dying. The people running the four trades, caravan and passage from Valeport to the four trades, they asking you guys to debrief them. So is there anybody that wouldn't be telling them everything? I mean, the only people they wouldn't ask would be Norman. Norman doesn't get any. The only thing he's gained out of the payment was the 47 or 48
48.
silver pieces. 48, yeah. Everybody else has like 60 more than him right now.
I mean, I'd probably just be monitoring the was given.
Yeah, I'd be telling them everything.
Yeah,
Very
pretty
good.
much.
But yeah, we're definitely handing out
So-
the wanted posters.
They start making copies of that right away. Are you also going to? Well, the Inquisition isn't here, but are you also going to like return to to Valeport to talk with that inspector, or even
No.
possibly what
Nope,
about Sir Cargo?
as far as I'm concerned, the job isn't done yet.
Do you intend on sending them a letter to at least update them, or
Yes, we'll send them.
everybody's able to have a pretty good time in the four trades? If anybody's partying, there's taverns full, there's street performers, places where you could get your fortune told.
Oh, before I forget, Nov's gonna hunt down Norman.
He's already
Okay.
gone.
Where
Yeah.
would Norman be
Like
going?
the wind, Norman is gone.
As soon as Norman gets to the four trades, what's Norman going to be doing?
Oh, Norman's not going to stop at the four trades. So
He
the
gets off
thing
before
is,
the four trades.
so you know, like as we remember from the one shot, his wheelbarrow is attached to the axle of one of the wagons. And
Yes.
so before we get to the four trades, he's just going to unhook his wheelbarrow and just kind of veer off the road and disappear before he enters the four trades, because with his criminal background, he doesn't want to go into a major trade city through the front door.
Thing being, I mean, four trades is like one of the greatest. It's, I mean, it's a great place for merchants and swindlers and con artists and charlatans of every kind. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Best
But
part
maybe
is,
we'd connect with one of his criminal, what is it called? Yeah,
Okay.
his informant. yeah, here
his
it is.
informant. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go hang out with his informant.
So his informant would definitely be in a tavern. Let me get an investigation roll. Just investigation roll from Nobbert.
Oh, and that 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh. So I was partially hoping that this part would end with him like leaving a letter for you all cryptic, and you just see Norman disappearing into the crowd, Hannibal Lecter style, at the end of Silence of the Lambs. However, he's just beginning to write that. If I may take over the character for a second,
Oh
just
yeah,
to
go
say
for
this,
it.
he's writing the letter thinking that you're going to arrive after he's written it, but he's like on "Dear Knob," and that's when the door slams open and Knob enters.
Before you skulk off again, I have that talk with you, Norman.
All right, speech your piece. What you want?
Well, you still owe me quite a lot because of those damn cannons.
You bought him, no refunds. Clearly written in the contract. Not my fault you didn't read subsection 2A, subparagraph C. All equipment bought and or sold wherein my business cannot be refunded.
I don't want a refund.
Well, you're not getting me. And then I'm just going to ominously aim the force ballista toward you.
So here's my proposition. And I take out 54 silver pieces, half of my silver pieces, to make up for everything that's happened. I say we go into business. Well,
Go off on my own again, with knowing that the law is after me and will soon inevitably catch me, and I will serve the rest of my unnaturally long life in prison, or become a pirate. Norbit's just gonna shake your hand. Yep, I'm in.
Good.
And with that, we find ourselves near the middle of this season of Secrets of Solana. Thank you so much for watching this far and supporting our first ever adventure into D&D. In the next few episodes, we gain and lose some characters, but we have fun the entire way. So I hope you have fun watching us, because we are still having fun making it.